1961. D USA 1-cent coin, history, rarity, and worth millions. Have you ever wondered if that old penny in your collection could be worth thousands or even millions? Well, today we're diving into the story of the 1961 D USA 1-cent coin, a coin that might seem ordinary but holds secrets that could make you rich. Money eggs, stick around as we explore its history, design, rare errors, and the jaw-dropping prices some of these coins have fetched at auctions. Historical background of the 1961 D penny. Let's go back to 1961, a year filled with pivotal moments in American history. John F. Kennedy had just become the 35th President of the United States. The Cold War was intensifying and the country was on the brink of the space race. Amid all this change, the Denver Mint quietly produced over 1.75 billion Lincoln pennies, including the now famous 1961 D penny. The D mint mark on the coin stands for the Denver Mint, which has been striking coins since 1906. Even though billions of these pennies were produced, certain unique errors and perfectly preserved examples have made some of them incredibly valuable today. Design details more than just Lincoln's face. Now, let's talk about the design. The 1961 D penny features the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909 to honor Lincoln's 100th birthday. Fun fact, this was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. Zoom in on the coin's obverse side while highlighting these features. Liberty to the left of Lincoln. The phrase, "In God We Trust," arches over Lincoln's head. The date 1961 sits to the right, with the small D mint mark right below it. Flip the coin and you'll find the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. This design was introduced in 1959, replacing the original wheat ears reverse that had been in use since 1909. If you look closely, you can even spot a tiny statue of Lincoln sitting inside the memorial, an amazing detail most people overlook. Composition: a penny full of copper gold. Here's something many collectors love about the 1961 D penny. It's made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. Unlike modern pennies, which are mostly zinc with just a thin copper coating, the 1961 D has real metal value. Show side-by-side comparison of a 1961 D penny and a modern penny. With copper prices rising over the years, even a regular 1961 D penny has some intrinsic value. But here's where it gets exciting. Certain error coins and high-grade examples have sold for tens of thousands and even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, let's talk about what makes some of these coins extremely valuable: errors and varieties. Show images of error coins while explaining each type. Point 1. Repunched mint mark, RPM, studio microphone. One of the most famous errors for the 1961 D penny is the repunched mint mark, RPM. This happens when the D mint mark was stamped more than once, leading to a noticeable doubling effect. These coins can sell for anywhere from $50 to over $500, depending on the clarity of the repunching and the coin's condition. 2. Double die obverse, DDO, studio microphone. Although rare, some 1961 D pennies exhibit double die obverse errors where elements like "In God We Trust" or the date appear slightly doubled. High-grade examples of these coins have sold for $1,000 to $3,000 at auction. 3. Off-center strikes and clipped planchets. Other valuable errors include off-center strikes, where part of the design is missing due to a misalignment during minting, and clipped planchets, where a portion of the coin was clipped off before striking. These can bring in anywhere from $100 to $2,000. Record-breaking auction sales, big bucks for a penny. Okay, now for the part you've been waiting for, the big money. Money egg collision. Let's look at some jaw-dropping auction results for the 1961 D penny. 1. MS67 plus red example, $7, 200 studio microphone. In 2021, a 1961 D penny graded MS67 plus red, meaning it had its original red luster. Sold for a whopping $7,200 at auction. That's 720,000 times its face value. 2. Rare RPM variety, $3, 840-inch. Another RPM variety in pristine MS66 condition sold for $3,840 in 2020. Collectors go crazy for high-grade error coins like these. 3. Dream finds. Could it be worth millions? While no 1961 D penny has sold for millions yet, experts believe that a perfect MS68 plus example or an undiscovered major error could easily break the 6-figure or even 7-figure mark. Imagine finding that in your pocket change. Exploding head, now you're probably wondering, how can I find one of these valuable pennies? Here's what to do. 1. Check old coin jars. Studio microphone. Start by going through old coin jars or family collections. Many valuable pennies sit unnoticed in dusty boxes. 2. Examine with a loupe. Studio microphone. Use a 10x magnifying loupe to spot small errors like RPMs or doubling. 3. Grading matters. Studio microphone condition is everything in coin collecting. Consider sending high-quality finds to professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. A coin graded MS65 or higher can be worth thousands. 4. Selling your coin. If you believe you've found a gem, auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stax Bowers are great places to sell. You can also check out eBay, but make sure to get your coin authenticated first. Could you have the $1 million penny? So, there you have it. The humble 1961 USA 1-cent coin may seem ordinary, but hidden gems among them have made collectors thousands and maybe someday even millions. Money with wings. Check your pocket change, dive into those old jars, and who knows, you might just be holding $1 million penny. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell icon so you never miss out on more incredible coin stories. Bellhop Bell Sparkles.